Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make this Christmas gift card holder folder. If you want to know how to make this from one sheet of 6x8 paper, then keep watching. It's easy and fun and a great project for beginners. So let's get crafting. Before we get started, I wanted to do a quick flip through of what we're going to be making today. So let's get it untied and take a look inside. You open it up like this, and then it has one pocket and two pockets inside. You can put a gift card down here like that. It has I just put a little piece of ephemera. It's a pine cone. And then there's another pocket up here. And then there's another pocket on the outside also. So isn't this great? I just love making these, and I hope you do too. So let's get cutting, folding, and gluing. The first thing you're going to need to do, I'm going to call this step 1, is to either cut a piece of cardstock 6 inches by 8 inches, or if you have a paper pad like this Simple Stories one, the cardstock is already 6 by 8 inches, so that makes it very easy. But if you need to cut, you can cut a piece of cardstock from, this is 8.5 by 11, so you can do that. You can cut it from a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook cardstock. So that is just some ideas. You just need to have 6 inches by 8 inches cardstock. So once you have your 6 inches by 8 inches piece of cardstock, the next thing you're going to do for step 2 is we're going to need 2 4 inches by 6 inches. And let me grab my paper cutter here. So this is 6 inches by 8 inches. So basically, we're just going to cut this in half. So let's do that. Get this out here. So we're just going to measure at 4 inches. I always double check myself before I cut. But you know what I say, there are no mistakes we can't fix. We'll just start over with another piece of paper. There we go. So now we have 2 pieces 4 inches by 6 inches. It's 4 inches up here and 6 inches here. Now the next thing we're going to do for step 3 is we're going to score each one of these along the 4-inch side. We're going to score them at 1 1/4 and 4 1/2. And before we do that, I wanted to mention something about the pattern. I want to give you a little tip. Now you see this paper, it doesn't matter because the pattern, there is no right way or wrong way for the pattern. But let's say in here, you're going to pick out one. Let's just pick one at random. Like, well, let's say this one, okay? This side doesn't have a right way or a wrong way for the pattern, but this side does, okay? This looks like a song called The Christmas Tree. So what we're going to be doing, if you were to use this pattern would be going sideways. And if that doesn't bother you, that's okay. But keep that in mind, because we would cut this in half and we're going to be folding it like this. So if we folded this, this would be going sideways. So just kind of keep that in mind, that when you're folding, if you want your pattern not to be upside down, then you have to be kind of careful with how you choose your paper. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that. So let's keep going. We're going to be scoring now each one of these at 1 1/4. So let me get that. There's 1 1/4 right there. 1 1/4 and 4 1/2. Again, 1 1/4 and 4 1/2. If you don't have a scoreboard, that's okay. Just use your ruler and your pencil and mark it at 1 1/4 and 4 1/2. You can draw a line or you can just make some little marks and then just fold it. That'll be okay too. Now the next thing we're going to do, let me grab step 4 here. Okay, for step 4, we're going to fold both of these at the 1 1/4 and at the 4 1/2 inch score, where we scored it or where you marked it with a pencil. So we're just going to fold this, and we want to decide, let me take a look at the prototype here, how we want our paper, because we're going to be folding this up for a pocket. So do we want this to be our inside and fold this up, or do we want to have this be the inside and fold this up? Let me see. I'm thinking I'm going to have, well, let's see. Maybe like this. It's hard to decide because I like both sides. So we're going to fold here and we're going to fold like this. And if you're using a heavy cardstock, I found if you will bend it a little bit one way and then bend it back, it'll loosen up the fibers. And sometimes it prevents it cracking. But if it cracks, just put some washi tape on it. So we're going to go ahead and fold this one like this. Let me use my bone folder. You want a nice crisp fold. Okay, and let's finish folding this one. Okay, so we've got those folded. Now the next thing we're going to do for step 5 is that we're going to glue both pockets. So let's take a look at our prototype. We're going to be gluing this pocket and this pocket. And hopefully I won't glue them shut. If you watched my last video, you'll know what I mean. So let's take, I think I'm going to use the art glitter glue because it grabs a little quicker and I want this to dry a little faster so we can keep moving on this. So let's just go ahead. Let's do this one first. I think I'm going to grab my wax paper. Okay, we're just going to press that down. Okay, and then we're going to glue this one the same way. Then press it down. So we have our pockets glued. And the next step, step 6, is that we're going to glue the folders together. And let's take a look at our prototype. Okay. So let me get them lined up here, how they're supposed to go. So it's going to go something like that. I hope you can see that. So we're going to put glue. I want to show you. I'm going to put glue on the back, and I'm only going to put it up this far on the back. Can you see that? We're just kind of eyeball it. We don't want to go any farther. We just want to glue this part right here. So let me get this out. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm seeing where this line is, so I'm just going to start about right there. I'm going to go along the edge, get it around here. Let me put it down so I can turn it around so you can see. And then I'm going to go up just as far as where that pocket starts. About. Okay, that's about right. So now we're going to take this, okay, and when we put this on, I'm going to, as best as I can, line up the edge here with the edge here, okay? I'll see here how that's going to work. Want to make sure you can see, okay? Then I'm going to come over here and line up the other edge like that. But I see I'm off here just a little bit, but I look good on the other side. So we might, if that bothers us, that that's sticking over a little bit, we can trim it off. We'll see later. Let's just go ahead. And so we want to be sure, we have to give it the fold test before we press it down to make sure it's going to fold up okay. So I hope that's not confusing. Let's just press that down. Next, we're going to cut the corners of the flap to look like this, where the corners have been cut off. So an easy way to do that, let me grab my scissors, is to just eyeball it. That's what I'm going to do. And let's just cut it off about there. And then let me put this back on so you can see how it came off. Like that. We're just going to take it like this. We're going to flip it over like that. We're going to line it up over here on the edge and use it as a guide to cut off this side like that. There we go. We have that all done. I forgot to show you the paper. So that was step 7, cutting the corners of the flap. Step 8 is decorating the inside. So I went ahead and gathered up a few things that I thought we could use to decorate the inside. And these come from, let me grab the paper pad here. This is the Simple Vintage 'Tis the Season 6x8 paper pad that I'm using for this from Simple Stories. And I love Simple Stories. So you can get these ephemera packages. I got this all from scrapbook.com. Excuse me, I can't say that word. Here we go. Let's try that again. Scrapbook.com. And it makes the decorating really easy. So let's use our prototype as an example, and let's just see what we can pick out that's going to go here. I'm going to use my paper plate to dump them out in so we can take a look. So here's these. There's lots of little pieces. So let's get them all dumped out here so we can take a look at them. So there's those. Whoops, there's a star stuck. And then under here I have my other paper plate. Let's dump these out and see what we can find. Okay, let's just start looking. Let's see what's going to go down here. Let me take another look at my prototype. Okay, let's see here what we can find. Let's just look through here. One that says Jingle Bells. Oh, that's fun. Okay, that might be fun to go there. And let's see, I have some of these snowflakes, like what's on here. These are leftover from last year. They're a die cut that I use to make lots of snowflakes. And let's just do that. Maybe we'll put one there. Okay, I like that. Let's do that. Let's glue that on. I think I'll grab my Barely art glue this time. Let's do this first. Okay, let's see what we can find for up here. I like this, and this came from ribbon that says Merry Christmas. So I think I'm going to try to do something like that here. So we can find a little greenery to put there. Even maybe, oh, let's do that. I like that. So let's put that there. Then we can cut off one of these red Merry Christmas to put there. Let's do that. Let's see how that's going to look. Oh yes, I think that's going to look good. Let's get those glued on. Now for the Merry Christmas, you probably could use any glue, but I'm going to use my liquid stitch. I really like this for whenever you're gluing anything with fabric or lace or ribbon. So let's do that. Okay, let's see how it looks. Oh, I like that. That looks pretty. So let's take a look at our prototype. Now I put these little enamel dots on there, and I like that. And this is what they look like. This also is part of the Simple Vintage 'Tis the Season collection. So let's do that. Let's see what color we want to use. We could use green. We could use the red. We could use the dark one. I'm thinking maybe the dark green, the little ones. So let's get those off of there. Okay. They're kind of tricky to work with because they're small. That's where these tweezers come in handy. So there's that one. And let's get the other one off here. There we go. Yep, let me scoot it over just a little bit. Okay, there. Oh yes, I like that. I think that's all the decorating I'm going to do inside for now. Let's go on to the closure. Step 9. Let me grab my piece of paper. Step 9 is making the closure. And it's going to look like this. And you're going to love this. This is so easy to do. So let's get going on that. Now what you need is some little circles. And if you don't have a circle punch, hold on just a second. Let me see if I can grab my 1-inch circle punch. Here it is. So if you don't have one of these, you can just cut a circle out of a piece of cardstock. You can use something like a glue stick. Let me see if I can find my glue stick. You can just put your glue stick down and draw around it and cut it out. So I punched these out of some scrap paper that I had from Christmas last year. So let's see here. I think I like this little house. And then you're going to need a brad. And I get these, I think I got these off of Amazon. And these are really tiny ones. So let's see here. I think I like the white, so I think I'm just going to go with the white one. So I just want to show you how small they are, like that. And then we're going to take an awl. I need a piece of foam here. Let me find my awl. And I kind of like to mark the center. That looks about right. So then I'm just going to take my awl and go ahead and poke that like that. You can see has a hole. Okay. And then we're just going to eyeball this. Let's see where this one is. Let's look at our prototype. Okay, we're going to get it go up a little bit maybe. And then we're just going to take this and line it up, kind of look, see maybe where it's in the middle. That looks about right. I'm going to lay it back on my foam, okay, and poke a hole. So now we have our hole made. Get it off of here and I'll show you. Okay, like that. But now we want to turn this over because we want the pretty side to show. Okay. And then, where'd my brad go? It's so little I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're going to put this in here. Going to put this through the hole. Let me take this and kind of go this way so the hole is, you can see it a little better. Okay, we're going to take the brad and we're just going to put it in the hole like that. Whoops, I'm losing it. Okay, let me try that again. Okay, there we go. All right, so you just got to kind of hang on to it. And then we're going to put it in this hole. Okay, like that. All right. Now I'm going to get it lined up on this side. I kind of like the little legs on these going horizontal, but it really doesn't matter. And then we're just going to press those down like that. Now you can leave them like that, or you can put a piece of washi tape over them also. So for now, I think I'm just going to leave them. Okay, there's that part of the closure made. Now the other part is our string. And I just used baker's twine. So let me get that out. Let me get these out of the way. So here's my baker's twine. And I'll get all the colors out here so we can see what we want to use. So I have kind of this brown. Could use that. I also have a green. But I think I like this one. So let's go with that. So what we're going to do, we're going to go underneath this circle right here, and we're just going to tie it in a knot. So let me make sure I have enough out to give me room to tie. So let's try that again. So let's just go under here like that. Okay. And then we're just going to tie a knot like this. I hope you can see this all right. Okay, and I'm just going to tie it real close underneath, okay, around that brad. And then I'm going to tie it again. Let me get it around here so you can see. Just going to tie another loop, or basically it's just a knot. Okay, and I'm just going to tie that real tight under there like that. And then I'm going to clip off this end so it doesn't show. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to go under here real close. I hope you can see this, and just cut it off so it doesn't show. Now that we have this tied around the brad, we're just going to fold it up like this, and I like wrapping around 2 or 3 times, so let's just test it out. Okay, let's see here if that's going to work. So I'm going to leave plenty in case we decide to do something different. So there we have our closure. Isn't that cute? And it's so easy to do and works on more things than just this. All right, so step 10 is we're going to decorate the front now. For decorating the front, let's take a look at this. Okay, let's just get out these pieces and take a look through here. Might even use some of the enamel dots. Let's see what we can find. Let me undo it here. Okay. So we have a flap here, so we have to decide what we put there if we want to, cover it up or not. So let's see. Let's just try a few things. Oh, that's cute. But it is covered up a little bit. Huh. Okay, let's keep that in mind. All right, let's just look through here and try some things. We have Merry Christmas. I don't know. I'm kind of liking this. Let's just do that. That doesn't bother me that that's covered up because when you open it up, you can see it. But I like that. Okay, let's do that to get started with decorating the front. Okay, yes, I like that. Okay, let's see what else we can find. I found these things that I think will look nice on here, so let's get these glued on. Okay, and I think we'll put this up here. And then I thought we'd put these two little stars up here. There we go. And how about some washi tape down here? I have this gold stripe that I really like, so let's do that. Yeah, let's do some trimming. I think I'm going to put some of these enamel dots over here on this side. Seems like it needs something right there. So let's do that. So I got the enamel dots on there. Let's take a look and see if we need to put anything else on the front. I don't think so. I think I like it just the way it is. So let's go inside and get our goodies in the pockets. So now I'm just going to use this gift card. You can put a gift card here, or you could put a gift card here, or you could even do 2 gift cards if you want to. And I forgot to tell you when we were gluing, there is another pocket on the back also. So you can do a gift card back there if you want to also. So let's go ahead and work on the inside. So we could put this here for a gift card. And I do like the pine cone. I thought that was, I like that down there. And we could even maybe put a little twig like that in there. And then on the top, I have one of these cards. These are journaling cards. I'll show you where these came from. This came from this paper pad. This is by Echo Park, and I got this last year, and I looked, and I don't think this paper pad is available on scrapbook.com unless they get some more in. But I just love this paper pad, and where these came from is from a sheet in here like this. You can cut out these cards. Let me see if I can find like this. So I just love these. I love using these in my Christmas cards and when making craft projects like this. So I thought we could use one of these. I think I'll get my corner rounder. Let me find that. Hold on just a second. Here it is. So yeah, let's just round the corners of this. Maybe we'll do this one. Let's see here. Let's just do this. I like turning it over so you can see the bottom. That way you know you're getting right in the corner. Okay. So this says Savior, Noel, Christmas, Shepherds, Jesus, Messiah, Joy, Peace. I love that. Isn't that what Christmas is all about? Yes, it is. And we don't want to forget that either. So let's put that up here. Okay, and then maybe we can find something else to go in here. Like maybe we could do a poinsettia kind of in the corner like that. Let's see here. Let me grab it here. Oh yes, I like that. Let's see, maybe we want to tuck something else over here. Let's see. Let's see if this is too tall to go behind. Oh, well, it might be. Kind of gets lost. Why not just do it right there? I don't think we need anything else inside. Okay, so let's fold it up and let's go to the back. And I found this card, Glory to God. So I'm thinking we'll put that back there. Let's round the corners of that too. We'll just tuck that back there. Oh, that looks pretty. Oh, I like that. Let's take another look and see if there's any more decorating we might want to do. So we have our outside. Let's undo it. Okay. And let's see. Oh, I like that. I like it just the way it is. And then you open it up. Okay, we have our top pocket. We have our card in the top there, some ephemera pieces. We did our decorating with Merry Christmas. We have our gift card down here. And let's take a look at the back. And then we have our card back here. Okay, I love it just the way it is. I don't think it needs anything else. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love making these Christmas gift card holder folders. They are easy and quick to do and so versatile for the Christmas season. I hope you have some time to relax and craft this week, even if it's only for a few minutes. And if you like this video, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel so we can keep in touch with each other. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be seeing you real soon with a new video.